Hello and welcome back to Altair's vlogs throughout the entire time that he was alive. But I am alive, so there's going to be a lot more, so don't complain. But if you want to complain, complain about this. How some famous commentators are always like, hello, I don't know what to talk about today and I got up like 2 minutes ago. Do you want to hear this? Let's talk about something completely and utterly central to America, like, did you watch that NFL game last night? Some random team that's named themselves something stupid. A goofy flags have just won, and I mean, like, the Dolphins should have beat the Herrings, but it wasn't for the lemon pies to run on and then sell everyone apple tarts in the middle of the game. No, I do not even understand what you are talking about. If you're going to be like that, the next time I hear one of those, I will be talking about something completely and utterly central to Britain, like village fetes and garden parties and British stuff, like eating crumpets. I've warned you. So, as you can see now, I am just going to go into this big castle here, because I heard if you wait in the tomb for 5 minutes, then the man will appear that you killed here. That's alright. You know who I'm talking about. Bill Bailey! He's much better than Bill Connolly, because Bill Bailey is still awesome. And he knows how to do a live commentary, I tell you. I am not kidding. Have you ever seen Bill Bailey? He does this orchestra thing where he gets like famous theme tunes like Starsky and Hutch and all that. And then someone will play them. And like he will commentate over it like a Tupperware robbery or something. And it's really silly. So, I'm just wandering around this castle looking for the main tomb place. And for some reason it's glitchy God. So, I'm going to get Harry to commentate this part. And, oh my god, I can't believe how much it's glitching out. I mean, like, I press the R1 and square button, and like, it makes me jump and kill this guy, and it's not really nice, and you don't want to kill him. So, you know, it's a bit of a glitch, you know. And I didn't get any XP for it or anything. And oh my god, did you see that launcher? He hit me with a sword. I pressed square. I can't believe that. So I will come back now, because Harry is really a man from Essex. I do not like people who are called Harry that come from Essex. I'm joking. I don't like people called Terry who come from Essex. Oh, so I haven't talked for a bit. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's going to try to assassinate this guard and it won't lock onto him, so it's quite annoying. I think in Assassin's Creed 2 it is a bit silly because it actually didn't let you replay old segments, meaning once you finish the game you may as well just spend £70 on a monkey, because you can play them for as long as you want. I mean, I did get the 100 flags and everything, but that is really just filler to try and make up for the fact that I paid so much for it. And now, as I want to know is, if you don't know what to talk about in the comments and you want something, then you want to tell me. Because everyone knows, everyone knows what you should be talking about in the comments. Use your imagination! Imagination across the nation! So, if you want to talk about something, talk about this. Why have you no imagination? And whether it's actually good to have no imagination, because then you can sit at home going, that is a bunny rabbit. That is a chair. That is a man standing in a white robe with a big butter knife in his back. And you may be gleeful, but I am not gleeful. When I'm boring, I usually get weird. And I talk about things that nobody really wants to hear, like whether if you put a blowing machine, and I know that was G said, a blowing machine up someone's booty, and then turn it on, it would blow the stomach acid up and through their hearts, burning them to death with their own stomach acid. And whether that would be the biggest fail since something that started with blue and red. I'm joking. Everyone knows that the Conservative government is really working very, very well. You probably couldn't hear the sarcasm in my voice then, because I do not have a very good voice. I mean, come on, it hurts my jaw to speak. You may be wondering why I'm not dying from laryngitis that much today. It's because for some reason, if I just got one of those really sharp coins I have, and cut my throat with it several times, and then lived, I became a monster. At the moment I'm just generally running away. Not really doing that much. I then generally hope to get to a monastery before it closes. Because you see, the monks here are very, 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 very annoying. You always must get to the places. Otherwise, after 6 o'clock, it's closed, and you do not get sanctuary. But these two old women that look pretty much the same, apart from they are wearing different colors, are sitting down doing nothing. And this man here said that my mother was a naughty person. So I beat him. I beat him like you beat a carpet with an axe when it is dusty. Playing this game is like sitting at home and thinking, God, did I do all that stuff? No, it was still some silly guy in a silly place working for some Templars that he doesn't find out till the end. And then at the end of it, he goes, oh, I've been working for some Templars. Oh, what should I do now? I know, I will just stay in a room and do exactly what I've been doing. And oh look, I'll be staying in this room for another 2 years without any food, water or anything like that. God, it must stink of PO in there. I mean, like, he gets rescued in Sun Creek too, and guess what they do? Shove him back in the animals and make him stay there for another year without any food or water in the back of a van this time. And there were women about this time, which is very good. But the thing that was mostly bad was the fact that there were women around, and there was a gay guy who was on board who was British, like me. Now you may be wondering why I keep saying I'm British or Syrian. The reason for that is, I live in Britain for 10 years, therefore I be a British citizen. But I was born in the greatest country in the world, Russia. No, I'm joking! I was born in Syria, and I will gladly fight for Syria if there is a war between England and Syria. I am now fighting a French person. Our French teacher is called Mrs. Dover, and we usually say, Miss, do you have a son called Ben? And then we get detention. Do you want to hear what me and my friends did while the master was speaking, during the master speaking time? One of my friends was in the bathroom, and he climbed out the window for no reason. And he starts climbing back in, and then some old morning people come in, and they're looking through the window, seeing him climbing out through the window. And he got his legs stuck, the silly boy. And then Mr. Stone, who's all like, hello guys, who wants to be the lesson superstar? Comes in, like, it started to come, and everyone was like, oh no, if he gets violent then we'll all get detention, what should we do? So but basically he pulled down on the door handle and went down, and was just about to come in, and finally, my friend Tom gets his nose together, and finally pulls that leg in, and I only needed to cut his kneecap off. So, we are all happy now, because he's back in the room, and Mr. Stone comes in, and he's like, what are you naughty boys doing? You need to spanking or something, because I'll be very happy to give you that. And we're like, no Mr. Stone, we are not naughty. Listen, we read bass with reggae, so you must reward us. And he's like, okay then, I'm going to go now. And we're like, okay. He's like, do you want to be the lesson superstar? And then put it in a much gay voice. And we said, no thanks. And then as soon as he goes, we all laugh like little hyenas when they see Gemma Duncan. I'm joking. They run away when they see Gemma Duncan. Such a bitch. After a bit, of us laughing, he comes back in and goes, you are all very naughty boys, and you are going to go back in, and I am going to give you a spanking, because you are going to be the lesson superstars. And we were like, why are we the lesson superstars? We were really naughty. And he says, well, if you rearrange superstar, you get rape victim, and you don't get rape victim because it's a bad anagram. And we were like, that doesn't make any sense. So you rape people just because you feel like it. And he said, yes. And we are like, okay. This commentary was very, very dull. I'm sorry. I'll try and do a better one next time, but I think my accent is going a bit off. Because my jaw has pretty much feels like it's been repeatedly hit from both sides with turtles. Turtles hit you. And they also randomly cry a lot. I mean, like, they're always like, I saw them grace the tornado! And I'm like, if you graze a tornado, why are you crying about it? You don't feel any pain in a tornado unless you literally pull it, which is the skin feeling thing. And I usually get blamed. So this guy, he's really getting into a fight for me. And I was like, I want to be like that guy from UFC, you know who he is, Brock Lesnar. Yeah. I wonder why ESPN owns it. Why can't it be owned by Sky Sports like wrestling? Apart from TNA, which is really better because it's not PG like the WWE have got, which were like, oh, you can't hit someone with a chair, it's not PG-13. And they're like, oh no, we're gonna hit someone with a chair because we're like, he's extreme. So they got closed down. I don't understand why there's so many of those things abound. I don't know if they're chili or beef jerky. And I mean, why do you have so many of them? And are they tasty on rice? I get into a fight here because I thought I really want to be like UFC, man. I am quite good at fighting, but not as good as you might think. Because I only got one. Why did I say I acquired one knife? What does it mean by I got one knife? All they hold is very sharp money like I do. So, I'm really quite hungry. And what I like to do when I am hungry is I get some potatoes. Potatoes! Potatoes! Sorry, I just like saying things like random things from when I say potatoes. Because like there's so many lines, like remember Lord of the Rings 3 when Samuel Ganji goes, when like Smeagol goes, what are you doing? Those rabbits! And in a better voice than that. And Samuel Ganji is going like, I'm cooking them with like stuff like potatoes! I am not a Dalek on Saturdays. And then basically everyone goes, okay, you are not a Dalek.
When is he going to stop this nonsense?
And yeah, anyway, I fry these potatoes in a wok with walnut oil. And walnut oil does hardly ever burn. I often cook potatoes with walnut oil. So yeah, if you want a quick snack, do that. Cut a potato with a big knife. But remember, you cannot use my knife. I use it for killing people and sharpening turkeys. Look, this is how I sharpen the turkey, see? That's a bit like... No, I don't mean sharpening a turkey. What am I talking about? I mean carving a turkey, see? You can just carve a turkey so easily like this. And then if you get someone annoyed, and you don't want to hit them, and you want to hit them, but you want to do a bit of a low blow. See, if you do that fast enough, it looks like you're elbowing someone in the groin, which you can't do. You want to see me try that out? Okay. Let's try it out.
Why is he doing that?
Hey, come on. It's not hurting him. Why is it not? I'm slamming my arm into his back. It's silly. Oh well, I'll stab him. See, that works. No, I don't use much pressure. Surely being elbowed in the back must annoy them slightly. A bit. Or losing the... And I know they hate losing the good old beef jerky flour thingies. So I will run away. So anyway, I think I'll be again the part 5. It took 3 takes to make this because I got very, very boring. I was like, hey, I am very, very boring. Oh. basically I died, and I do not like dying and showing it to you, but no one wants to see that. Or did I do that in this commentary? I don't know. But anyway, I have collected quite a few flags from here, so I will do a little Hoover dance, but I will not do it in front of the camera. So, goodbye, and I hope you enjoyed part 5 of my show.